Well, Black and White Network, we need prayers for the people impacted by Hurricane Helene. Now, me being a Texan, I've been through many hurricanes throughout my life. I mean, we just had one that hit a few months back in July. That was actually a Hurricane Beryl. We got a direct hit. It was a Category 1 hurricane. And for me, really not much damage. Just some planks on the fence came down. That was pretty much it. Over here, man, it was mainly the power was out. Now, fortunately for me, we only lost power for a day. But some people lost power for like 7 to 10 days. But Hurricane Beryl, man, seems to be nothing compared to Hurricane Helene, which has wreaked havoc. But my question is, where is your so-called president and vice president? Where's Biden? Where's Kamala Harris? Because it seems like, guys, every time there is a disaster, Harris and Biden do nothing. Remember East Palestine? Harris and Biden didn't do nothing, didn't show up. Maybe because those people are Trump voters. But however, you remember also, guys, in Lahaina, Maui, very, very blue, Harris and Biden did nothing for those people. They didn't show up. They did not show up, man. President Trump is not in office, and he's done more for those people than the people currently occupying the Oval Office. Now, we're only, 37 days away from the election. And Kamala Harris is showing you the type of leader she is. Because she is nowhere to be found, folks. I'm going to repeat that again. For you people that want to vote for Kamala Harris, she is nowhere to be found. She doesn't care about you, man. She doesn't give a damn about you. It's been proven time and time again, man. Every time there's a disaster, the Harris-Biden administration don't show up. They don't do their jobs, man. They're not doing anything. Doesn't matter if you're in a blue state, red state. They don't care, man. Now, you people in Maui, man, in Lahaina, are you guys still going to vote Democrat? More than likely, they probably will, man. More than likely, they probably will. Even though the Democrats have done nothing for them. Nothing. Now, Kamala Harris definitely wants to try and win Georgia, right? She's nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found, man. But you know what? She's supposed to be for the people, right? But obviously, she's not for the people. Because, folks, look at this here. President Trump, man, who's not in office, by the way. Look here. Donald Trump bringing lots of relief material to hurricane victims. Yes. Whereas Comrade Kamala Harris blasted for Hurricane Helene response. AWOL. Yeah, she's a no-show, man. It's probably a reason why she actually picked Tampon Tim. Tampon AWOL Tim. Yeah, that guy that embellished and lied about his military service at the end. Yeah. But look here, man. President Trump is a man of the people. And I believe this is one of the reasons why he is going to be the 47th president. Look here. It says former President Donald Trump is on his way to Valdosta, Georgia, to bring lots of relief material to victims of Hurricane Helene, explaining that he plans to go to North Carolina as well. But he first wants to make sure that local emergency management is focusing on helping the people most affected and not concerned with me. Quote, "We're now heading to Valdosta, Georgia, in order to pay my respects and bring lots of relief material, including fuel, equipment, water, and other things to the state," Trump said in a Truth Social post Monday, previewing some of the other notable individuals who will be there. Quote, "Many politicians and law enforcement will be there. We'll be saying hello to Franklin Graham, Burt Jones, Tyler Harper, Mike Collins, Austin Scott, Russ Goodman, Sam Watson, and the mayor of Valdosta, Scott James. They are working very hard," Trump continued, explaining that he plans to visit North Carolina very soon, but has not been able to yet logistically, as he does not want to take any attention away from local officials who are helping the people affected by the storm. So he's going. He will be there. But it continues on. I was also going to stop in North Carolina, which has really been hit hard. I have a lot of supplies ready for them, but access and communication is now restricted. And we want to make sure that local emergency management is able to focus on helping the people most affected and not being concerned with me, Trump explained. I'll be there shortly, but don't like the reports that I'm getting about the federal government and the Democrat governor of the state going out of their way to not help people in Republican areas. What? Unbelievable, man. I can't confirm that. But man, that is ridiculous, man. That is ridiculous. Indeed, the Trump campaign announced the former president will visit Valdosta on Monday in the aftermath, a great contrast to Comrade Kamala Harris, who has been mocked for posting a stage photo talking to FEMA. What? Oh my God. This is her right here, man. This is her right here. This is, I believe, posted yesterday. And X has been acting very, very strange lately here. And I don't know what's going on with X, but it's not been functioning right whatsoever. You guys can see right here, man. It's just a black screen right there. Okay? But anyway, Trump also had something to say about it on Sunday, asking on Truth Social, why is lying Kamala Harris in San Francisco, a city that she has totally destroyed at fundraising events when big parts of our country are devastated and underwater with many people dead? Yeah. Good question. Simple answer, though. She doesn't care. She does not care. And I'm assuming that this is just not going to come up right there. Bear with me. I want to see the ratio on this Kamala Harris post. But only thing I can see right here is 39,000 likes. And that's it. I wonder if I should click on it again. Nope, nothing. Roy Cooper, the Democrat governor of North Carolina, apparently not helping people in red areas. Man, I hope that's not true. I really hope that is not true. Let's jump back over here, though. Kamala Harris blasted for Hurricane Helene response. AWOL, pitiful. Comrade Kamala Harris is facing intense scrutiny, not from the establishment media, but from Americans on social media for her lackluster response to the damage inflicted on several states due to Hurricane Helene. This was a Cat 4 hurricane, folks. A Cat 4 hurricane. It only goes up to 5. It only goes up to 5, man. And yes, I believe what they said, like about 100 people are dead now. And boy, we got video here, man. It looks like Hurricane Harvey that hit out here in Houston in 2017. Water everywhere, man. Flooding everywhere. I mean, this is the same here. Look, here's a video here. It says, please be praying for Asheville. I was finally able to escape east today, but it's likely worse than anyone knows right now. This was Mills River the morning after, right after the Asheville airport. I couldn't even get into the city. This needs more national attention. Wow. Man. Water everywhere. Flooding everywhere. Please avoid going to the mountains or western North Carolina. Even major interstates like I-40 are closed to landslides and washouts. This map is around Asheville, showing all the closures, which is even worse on the smaller roads in other areas. Let's see if this is going to play, because like I said, X has been messing up. Oh, it's actually going right here. Let's see. Wow. That is a mudslide right there, guys. Here's another one. Man, I don't need the music there. That is insane. Man. Wow. One more. That's a whole building right there. That's a whole building right there, guys, just floating away. An entire building just floating away right there. And that's another one about to ram into another building. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. I was not expecting that. Oh, now we got the 39,000 likes to 12,000 comments. But yeah, pretty sure she's getting blasted on this. This really is a stage photo of Kamala Harris here. Definitely a stage photo right there. But back over here though, guys. Benny Johnson says Asheville, North Carolina is devastated. Where is our quote unquote president and quote unquote vice president? Nowhere to be found, man. These people don't care. They don't care.
Tonight, an unfolding catastrophe in Asheville, North Carolina. Homes and buildings swept away by raging floodwaters that have submerged the town.
It's beyond anything I've ever seen in my lifetime.
Parts of the town not underwater, completely cut off.
Somebody on a Facebook post said something about having to fly out of Asheville because you can't drive out of Asheville.
That extreme.
Yeah.
With no power and no cell service, crowds formed outside this hotel, one of the only places in town with working Wi-Fi.
We've been just trying to get on as much as we can and either get an email or a text out and just let everybody know that we're okay.
We met up with Cindy Tran, her forever home, a self-described oasis, ravaged by the cresting French Broad River nearby.
The water came up so quick, halfway up to the second floor. We thought the way it just kept rising so fast, it was going to get to the second floor, so we had to get out.
A similar scene in the town of Chimney Rock, virtually wiped off the map by floodwaters.
Chimney Rock's gone. Flying Bridge is gone.
Meanwhile, the heavy rains triggering a massive mudslide that washed out this stretch of I-40, a major highway connecting western and eastern parts of the state. One bit of good news, two dams that were in danger of collapse, the Nolichucky and Lake Lure dams, now appear to be okay as water levels slowly recede. Helene's flooding rains bringing devastation to Tennessee as well. In Irwin, the scene of this dramatic rescue. Patients and staff rushing to the roof as floodwaters engulf the Unicoi County Hospital. Boats and helicopters converging to quickly get them to safety.
I was very concerned that we was going to lose the hospital.
In South Carolina, crews dug this tree off a car. Strong winds leaving more than 1 million people there without power. Back in Asheville, residents resorting to kayaks to get around flooded streets as they figure out how to move forward.
Are you okay?
I will be. I'm every now and then. I was fine yesterday, believe it or not, but now, like today, things have been settling in and I just can't stop crying.
Although the water has started to recede, the damage is already done. And with more potential rain in the forecast, people here just don't know how much more they can take.
Wow. And Kamala Harris nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. J.D. Vance says heartbroken by the devastation in Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and Virginia, and Tennessee. Please pray, say a prayer for everyone affected by the storms. One major factor that has been on the minds of many is Beijing Biden and Comrade Kamala's response or lack thereof. Quote, Asheville, North Carolina, East Palestine, Ohio, Lahaina, Hawaii. The list is endless. When disaster strikes, Kamala and Biden are nowhere to be found. RNC research pointed out, yeah, they don't care, man. These people do not care. Quote, Hurricane Helene's devastation is a Katrina-like disaster, and our leaders are AWOL. Journalist Carmine Sabia said as others described the Biden-Harris response as pitiful, wondering what exactly is she doing? Nothing. Stage photos, man. Stage photos. All she's doing, man, and all these never Trump Republicans, so-called Republicans endorse Kamala Harris. Yeah, they're perfectly okay with you suffering. Suffering. Look here, Bush was eviscerated by the press for his Air Force One flyby over New Orleans on day three, after Hurricane Katrina hit. Here's Kamala Harris 3 days after Hurricane Helene. No response from the media, of course. Of course not. Of course not. Because the media, man, they're trying to save Kamala Harris. And she's rightly getting blasted, man. She's not doing anything. She's not doing anything, man. When disaster strikes, Kamala Harris runs away. President Trump is out there helping the people. America better wake up, man. America better wake up, because unfortunately, natural disasters are never going to stop. They're not going to stop. And the Harris-Biden administration has failed on every single disaster that's happened. They leave the people hanging, man. But hey, if you're an illegal alien, man, hey, we're going to give you cell phones. We're going to put thousands of dollars on credit cards for you. But if you are an American suffering from a disaster, F you. That's their sin. That's their sin, folks. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.